Okay. It just gets even better. Microscopy is amazing. So microarthropods, okay, microarthropods are not third. I think maybe some of them are third tropic level. I got microarthropods in my compost. This is great. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. We're at 40x. That tells you how big this guy is. He is, and I'll tell you right here, he is 536 micrometers. That's half a millimeter. You could almost see this guy, if you knew what to look for with the naked eye. I mean, this guy is amazing. All right, so we got to get closer, right? So let's go to 100x, get him right in the middle. All right. Yeah, baby. I love these guys. I don't see them very often. Now, I prepared this slide a little differently. This slide I drew out of the same compost mix that I always do, but when I drew it out, I just I just held it without dropping it in the pipette. So it just kind of sat there. So this guy and hopefully some nematodes and stuff, they're heavier, they're going to sink. Now this doesn't give me a good standard population sample, right? Because heavy stuff's going to sink. But if you want to see what do I really have in here, it's a good way to just, okay, let's try to get a lot more nematodes. Let's try to get microarthropods. So here he is. Look at this. So cool. His legs moving. These are they shredder. They're called shredders. They consume and they poop. And they're amazing for the soil. All right. Okay, we got to go. We got to go to 400. This is so now we're into like sci-fi. These guys are going to take over the world kind of thing. Look at this guy. I mean, look at this guy. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay, I think this is the front end. I think this is the business end. The north end. I mean, what's he doing? Is he pulling stuff into his mouth? Or she? Don't want to be, yeah, don't, he or she, whatever. Look at this guy. Look at these legs. Look at the intricacy. He's got like some actinobacteria hanging out on him. There's a piece of fungus hanging out on him. I mean, this just blows me away. I haven't seen too many of these. So, um, I just love it. I just love it. He's got his leg tucked up. Look at that. Look at that leg. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's go. Ooh, I got one more. Let's go. Let's just pull down to 600. I got a 600x on this microscope. So let's bring that into focus. Look at that thing. Look at that leg. That is amazing. The intricacy, the little barbs, and look at the barbs on that leg. What are those for? Ah, all right. Jump back to 400 or 40x. There he is. That, my friends, is fun microscopy. That is a microarthropod, and you want to see those in your soil. Now, let me just say something. If you're applying any insecticides to your garden, pause for effect. You will kill these guys. The insecticide will run down into the ground. When you kill 10 insects that you don't want, you kill 1,700 that you do. So think about that next time you have grasshoppers or you have a little this or a little of that. Hold on a minute. Are you sure you want to use the nuclear option? Think carefully about it. You do that, you don't have this guy. So I don't do that. I want this guy. I want this guy more than I want a sterile soil and no pathogens because I'll still have pathogens. So great stuff. I love it. I'm so glad I found this guy. I got to go back to looking for more stuff. I might find something else cool.